Well, here is a fact that you probably didn't know. July is Cleft and Craniofacial Awareness Month, and joining me now is Dr. Patrick Byrne. He is the co-medical director of the Greater Baltimore Cleft, Lip, and Palate at GBMC. Welcome.
Thank you, Elsa, for having me.
Happy to have you here. So I want to start out just by asking about how common cleft lip and palate is in the U.S.
Cleft lip and palate is the most common congenital facial deformity we see in the United States and around the world. It affects 1 out of 1,000 live births here.
Can anyone have this condition, or how does it come about?
It really can affect anybody. There are certain ethnic groups who have a little more, a little less likelihood. There are some environmental exposures like smoking that can increase the risk of it, some nutritional deficiencies as well, but it really can affect anybody.
What sorts of problems does cleft lip and palate actually cause?
So some kids have just a cleft lip, some have just a cleft palate, and many have both. The problems with the lip are trouble speaking and swallowing, and of course, probably the most profound is it's really quite disfiguring. With the cleft palate, the main problems early are with swallowing, but it can present really big challenges later in life to the ability to speak normally. So these kids really have trouble communicating and feeding.
And how is it treated then?
We treat it surgically, so the cleft lip is repaired very young, about 3 months of age, and then usually the cleft palate is repaired when the child is about 1 year of age.
Okay, and so you said about 1 year of age, and I'm wondering, how can parents, the public, how can people help? Because I know that there are a lot of people and children that need this surgery.
Totally. Now, we are so happy that it's the Awareness Month now because the public can get involved, not just being aware of this condition and tolerant and inclusive of kids who suffer in this way, but also with your support of your time and maybe even money. Each of our teams that are accredited need help. Volunteers are helpful for a lot of the activities we run for the families. And if people feel so inclined to give of their financial resources as well, it goes straight to patient care.
That's what I love about GBMC is you treat the whole patient and their families. So I love that it's everyone on board. And people can just check out the website then, right? If they want to volunteer or make a financial donation.
Absolutely. There's a bunch of content on the website. It keeps getting updated. A lot going on this summer. So just go to the GBMC website, look for our Cleft team, and you'll find a lot of great resources there.
All right. Dr. Patrick Byrne, thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.